really solve some of your guys' current issues, but what are the issues right now that are separate from Draymond's absence that kind of concern you the most?
I think really it's just consistency and focus, and IQ and just understanding how certain teams are trying to execute against us and what we can do. I'm talking about mostly defensively, what we can do to kind of counter that, and we have a lot of different rotations and lineups, and we're trying to make adjustments on the fly, but we have to, I think Coach said, be more connected, but just be more in sync as a five-man unit, whoever's out there. Realize how hard it is to win in this league. We say that a lot because I feel like guys have been around know what it takes, but nights like tonight where you just don't play a good brand of basketball defensively to give yourself a chance to win on the road against a team that you allowed to have life the whole night. You're not going to win a lot of games that
way. With connectivity or being more connected, I mean, we're talking about issues outside of just Draymond's absence, but how does just having him around this team, or maybe not having him around this team, affect or impact the connectiveness? Not even
myself, Andre, Draymond, Clay, we've all been around playoff series, championship runs, so we all know what that feels like, what the level that you have to be at every night. So we have another guy that can share that perspective, I'll say. But it's also what he brings on the court is another level of confidence. It's also Clay's been in and out the lineup, Andre's been out the lineup, and we've had just a lot of just shuffling going on. It's not an excuse because I have a plan, but it's also the balance of developing our young guys and understanding the opportunity that they have to be able to see that night in, night out. Like it worked in the first half of the season. It hasn't been there as consistently with our guys out. So, again, not an excuse on how we're playing, but we are built as a full team. And until we get that, I don't know if we'll see our full ceiling, but we have to do the little things in the meantime to, keep building confidence. Right now, we're not doing that.
But not with Draymond, not even being around the team very much because of his injury and rehabbing separately. I mean, how Steve said that he's going to be joining you guys in Dallas. How important is it just to have him in the room with you?
It's huge. Like I said, we're all built in terms of that trust and chemistry and knowing each other, and having a guy like him who's very vocal, high IQ, has a certain approach of leadership, all that stuff. It matters. So that's why I'm just trying to stay patient in terms of where we are in the season. We're trying to be nothing that.
Wiggins hasn't had a 20-point game since January. How much more do you guys need from him on the offensive end?
I think I said this the other night. We just need aggressiveness. I was talking about Jordan. We just need aggressiveness. He's capable, obviously. We know what kind of scorer, athlete, he is, and the way he can get it a lot of different ways. So we obviously need to figure out if that's just sets we're calling to get him in the right position, if that's him being more assertive, demanding the ball, certain matchups, stuff like that, certain parts of the game. That's what we expect, and I expect him to respond.
All right, let's do two quick on Zoom. Monty Poole and then Cyrus. Go ahead, Monty.
Earlier this season, you guys kind of had some fun with Wiggins and his being assertive and aggressive, and you talked about showing him, video of his work against Cat. You got any new tricks up your bag to try and get Wiggs going again?
He's an all-star and he's a turnaround, so it's not anything that you need to trick anybody into. It's just it's what we demand of everybody. Be your best every night and come with that intention. So whatever that means for everybody individually to step up and respond to, that's what we ask. Ways is no different.
All right, last one for Cyrus. Go ahead.
Thanks, Raymond. Steph, a week or so ago in an interview, used the word undersized when describing this team. What is the size of this team's impact on the court, in your opinion? And would you wish that the front office brought in reinforcements given all the injuries?
There are certain matchups that are difficult because you got a guy like Cat, Jokic. I've seen recently, but those like guys that put pressure on you in the paint, you have to come in with physicality. Loon's been doing a great job putting up a fight and being aggressive and competing, taking on those matchups, taking it personally. But guys like that, it's not just one guy. Like if you left somebody on an island with the best defender with that type of talent, they're going to eventually find their way. That's what they're paid to do. So it's everybody has to figure out how to help and pitch in and be on a string. That's kind of that connectedness I was talking about, or in sync. And I don't know who else is out there that wanted to come and we said no, or whatever the case is. So if you got any intel on that, let me know.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.